HOA tried to blackmail me with sabotage. I had it all on tape and ruined them in court. The air in Willow Creek was thick with whispers long before the courtroom showdown. I'd moved to this quiet suburb seeking peace, but the local homeowners association, led by Karen Marshall known as HOA Karen, to exasperated neighbors had other plans. Karen ruled with an iron fist, her clipboard a scepter, her smile a warning. Fines for unapproved mailbox colors, complaints about kids' bikes on driveways. She thrived on control. I was her latest target, a 29-year-old graphic designer who dared paint his garage door sage green without her blessing. It started small. A $50 fine slipped under my door, then $200 for unauthorized landscaping after I planted daisies. I paid to avoid trouble, but Karen's demands escalated. Late one night, I caught her on my security camera, spray painting "comply" across my garage. I saved the footage but stayed quiet, sensing she wasn't done. She wasn't. 2 weeks later, she cornered me at the community picnic, her voice syrupy but sharp. "I know you're struggling, Jake. Freelance work's unsteady. Pay $5,000, or I'll report your illegal home office to the city. They'll shut you down." Her eyes gleamed with triumph. Blackmail. Pure and simple. I was livid but played along, asking for time. That's when I met Tom, a retired electrician and Karen's former neighbor. He'd moved after she'd sabotaged his garden over a fence dispute. But he had dirt. Karen had extorted others, too. Tom's gravelly voice shook as he handed me a flash drive. Audio of her threatening me last year. Use it. I spent nights digging, cross-referencing HOA records, finding neighbors too scared to speak up. One, Mrs. Chun, admitted Karen had demanded $3,000 to overlook her unpermitted deck. I convinced her to testify. The twist came unexpectedly. At a tense HOA meeting, Karen's own daughter, Ellie, a shy 19-year-old, approached me. "Mom's wrong," she whispered, handing me a phone. "She bragged about framing you. I recorded it." Ellie's betrayal of her mother was a gut punch, her eyes wet with guilt but resolute. She'd seen Karen's cruelty up close, felt its weight. That recording Karen laughing about planting fake evidence of my violations was dynamite. I hired a lawyer, Sarah, a bulldog in heels who'd battled HOAs before. We built a case. My security footage, Tom's audio, Mrs. Chen's testimony, Ellie's recording. Karen didn't see it coming. In court, she played the victim, crocodile tears flowing as she accused me of harassment. The room held its breath as Sarah played the tapes. Gasps rippled through the judge's chambers as Karen's voice filled the air. Smug, cruel, plotting sabotage. Her face drained of color, her lawyer stammering. Ellie's recording was the final blow, her mother's venom laid bare. The judge's gavel fell hard. Karen was ordered to repay $20,000 in extorted fines, cover legal fees, and serve 6 months for fraud. The victory should have felt sweet. Didn't. Ellie sat in the courtroom's back row, alone, her shoulders shaking. She'd exposed her mother to save others but lost her family. Tom hugged her, whispering something I couldn't hear. Mrs. Chun squeezed my hand, her eyes grateful but weary. Willow Creek was free of Karen's reign, but the scars remained. Neighbors who'd stayed silent now apologized, their guilt palpable. I'd won, but at what cost? My home, once a haven, felt like a battleground. I sold it a month later, moving to a city where HOAs didn't exist. Karen's downfall was justice, but it tasted bitter. Power corrupts and fear silences. Ellie's courage, Tom's defiance, Mrs. Chen's trust, they were the real triumph, fragile and human. I keep the USB drive on my desk, a reminder that truth can topple tyrants, but not without sacrifice. What do you think about this story? Share your thoughts. Was justice truly served? Or does the community face deeper issues of trust and accountability?